Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So it's Monday morning, and Jill does have an appointment to see her primary care physician this morning. So we're looking forward to getting her rash and the swelling and these symptoms that she's having diagnosed, and hopefully some medication prescribed for it that will help her. It is worse this morning. She did take a couple of pictures, and I will upload them at the end of the video. But we are optimistic about this and understand that, you know, the rash and the inflammation is just part of the side effects from getting the COVID vaccine. And we're not upset about it or disappointed, or we definitely are not discouraging anyone from getting the vaccine. We are pro-vaccination all the way. Y'all have seen my videos in the past about how my daddy had polio when he was 18 months old, and because of that, and because there was no polio vaccine when he was an infant, he didn't have the opportunity to get vaccinated against polio. So therefore he had to live his whole life being crippled, and his right arm was totally paralyzed, and his left leg was partially paralyzed, and he had no use of his right arm at all. He had to do everything in his life with his left arm, and he also had a limp his entire life. So, you know, his life was hard and difficult, but he did the best that he could, and he made the best of it. It didn't stop him from working a 20-acre farm and working a full-time job his whole life. So we are definitely pro-vaccine. I don't want anybody to think because Jill is sharing her story of the side effects from the Moderna, she nor I want to give off the impression that we are against vaccines. You know, I remember when I was in first grade and the polio vaccine became available, and all of us little school children had to line up outside in the hallway, and the nurses from the health department and the doctors, they came and they dropped that red colored polio vaccine on a sugar cube, and each of us had to chew that little sugar cube. And they did come to our school. I do remember, I'm not sure if we had to have a booster, but I do remember we also got a shot in our arm for some type of vaccine. It could have been a polio booster. I will have to do some research on that and see. But I remember my schoolmate Cecilia, every time they would come to give us a shot, she would faint. So someone had to be standing behind her, an adult had to be standing behind her to catch her. And it's so ironic that she would faint from getting the shot because she ended up becoming a registered nurse. So I guess she got over her fear of getting a shot. So anyway, we will just hope and pray for the best. And I just want to, Jill and I both want to thank all of you for the hundreds of kind comments that you've made, and all the well wishes and all the prayers that you have lifted up for Jill. Thank you so much. We really, really do appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. We just can't even express to you how thankful and appreciative we are. Have a wonderful YouTube family, and y'all are just amazing and loving and kind and thoughtful. So I hope all of you have a good day today. I hope you have a wonderful, happy and fulfilled week. I hope that all your needs are met. I hope that you have plenty of food, and that you have plenty of medication, and that if you're in an area where there's a heat wave, that you have nice, cool air conditioning. I just hope and pray for the best for everyone. So, like I said, when Jill gets home from the doctor and I get a report on his diagnosis and how he's going to treat her, and give y'all an update and get this uploaded tonight. So, I really don't have any concrete plans for the week for video making. I did want to go to a psychiatric hospital, but I kind of feel like I have to stay close to home in case Jill needs me. You know, both kids are still home from school, and baby Ife's birthday's the 13th, so there is a party being planned for her to celebrate her 3rd birthday. Can y'all believe it? Our baby's 3 years old. She's just so adorable and so cute. I have so much fun with her, playing with her little dolls. She's not really attached to a doll per se. She's got one that she wants wrapped up in a blanket and put in the bed with her when she takes her nap and goes to sleep at night. But she leaves the baby in the bed. She doesn't take her out or play with her. She plays with that little tiny doll head that I got her from Dollar Tree. She calls it a princess. And the little kitty cat that I got her from Dollar Tree, she's got some little tea set cups, and she'll put the dolls, those little doll head things, and the little little tea set cup, and we usually give her a bottle of water, keep her with a glass of water, a bottle of water to drink during the day, and she'll pour that water over the doll in that little teacup. She loves playing with water too. I guess all kids do. I remember when I was the nanny for Mr. Crusty Feet and the trophy wife, she bought the kids a water table. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Oh Lord, it was the biggest mess. But it was this table, that was the right height, for the kids to stand up and play with it. And you put water in it. And then they would, put the little toys in it. And it came with certain little toys and things that were rubber and plastic that they could play with. But then they would splash it all over the floor, and then they would get their clothes soaking wet. It was the biggest mess. Of course, with me being the nanny, I was the one in charge of having to clean up the mess and change their clothes and put dry clothes on them and everything. Oh. Okay, well, I'm at Jill's. Let me go inside and get some loving from these 2 grandkids of mine. And like I said, I'll be back later with an update on Jill's side effects from the Moderna vaccine. And let's just hope and pray that she gets some medication that will reduce her complications. And there will be some pictures attached to the end of it. And y'all just keep on coming back. Goodbye, guys.